Greetings. So you have a website. How do you get pictures for that website? Well, there's a couple options. All of this will be linked up in the comment or description section. I like to use Pixabay almost exclusively. It just has everything. Part of the problem is that when I would go looking for an image, I would try way too hard. Just get some idea. If you're going for, let's say, lost, all you have to do is type in forest, and then any of these would look great. That would look great for the lost, because yeah, it just would. And so let's go with that. 1280 is a magic number. You just make an account. You can download as many of these as you want. Pixabay is duty free. You'll never ask you to attribute or spend money on them. Morgue files the same way. Not as many pictures as Pixabay. Wells has their own Flickr page where Wells members have submitted pictures. It's kind of cool. And then I have done this over the past few years. I got a gigabyte worth of pictures. There's multiple sizes, and we'll talk about that in a second, but a lot of what you could ever want is already here. So we're back at Pixabay. 1280 is a kind of a magic size because it works for YouTube and Facebook banner. And it's big enough that you can chop it down then for any other size that you need. And I'm just going to use mouse click so you can see how I do it. But I use GIMP, GNU Image Manipulation Program, Photoshop, or probably any other myriad of free programs work. GIMP is free, and it's very powerful. I don't even know how to do any of this other stuff with layers and make it look awesome. But all I do is make it bigger or smaller, scale the image. I like 800. And then just click down here, it'll change the size, scale, and then I just export it into my picture. So let's go forest, and then lost sure is the image, and that is 800. I always end with the horizontal dimension. Export, and export again, great. And then let's go down, let's chop this down to the size for a Facebook post or the post on your website. Scale, I like to use 450 for it. Your website will help you out with that a little bit too, but this way you are the one who controls how big it is. And then you just got to kind of center it on something, resize, perfect. Export. And this really does not take very long. I'll be watching my Vikings beat the Packers and just kind of peruse topics or whatever I'm looking for. And I like to use the hand ones because it just goes a whole lot quicker. And let's try that instead. Scale. There we go. And you can keep on making it smaller if you're going to use it for a Bible study. And again, all of these will end up, I'll probably update it every month or so that everyone else can have access to them as well. And that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.